Hello, Southwest Florida. Welcome back to Lee Pitts Live. Of course, we're here at one of America's great financial institutions, Sonova. So good, so glad to get them back here. It's been about 8 years since I've seen my good friends, the twins, Angela and Valencia. They're back and they're bigger and better and haven't aged a bit. Let me bump you in, twin.
Yes.
The Irish twins. Welcome back to Lee Pitts Live.
Thank you so much, Lee. It's great to be here.
It's been a while, but it feels like old times.
Yes, we just jump right back in.
Yep, people have seen, you guys don't know it, but I'll forward it to you. People have seen me over the years. I post your pictures all the time on social media as when we're doing look backs on our shows, and a lot of people remember when you guys were on the show, about 8 years ago?
Yes, about 8 years.
Yeah, at least
It's
8
Vision
years.
of Harmony.
Right, at that time, right, Vision of Harmony, you guys I'm going to point to one so each one can talk because y'all say
The same thing at the same time.
Right,
We do.
right,
We do
right,
that a
right.
lot.
What is Vision of Harmony?
Vision of Harmony is Angela and Valencia and our vision that God gave us to see all of God's people living in unity and in harmony. One vision, one love, just out there doing it, sharing the goodness of the Lord and just enjoying each other.
Now, Visions of Harmony still exists too. I know we're going to talk about your movement into television, but that still exists too?
Yes,
Yes.
it definitely. That's our first love. Singing
is.
is our first love. Like we started so many years ago in church singing and just standing up before the congregation.
when we were
of the
little
church and
girls. We were
singing
like 4 and 5
so
years
that's our
old.
first love that will always
Yeah.
be there. So yes, Vision of Harmony is still out and about.
You ended up doing how many CDs for Vision of
For
Harmony?
Vision of Harmony, we had 5 CDs. We did 5 CDs under Vision of Harmony, and then we did like a compilation with ours.
Yeah.
So we had an additional 2 where we took like the best of Vision
Right.
of Harmony and compiled it into 2 CDs as
Now,
well.
when you originally appeared on Lee Pitts Live about 8 to 10 years ago, would that have been your first CD?
No, because that had If You Love Jesus on it. That was the 3rd.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we got to get you to do some acapella
Oh, we'd love to.
off the cuff.
Off the cuff.
Y'all need to discuss it, or you can go when I point at you. Determine what song you're gonna
Start
do.
singing something.
Well, we
I'll
wanna
just
do
jump
Just
that
so
in
right
with
give us
mine.
about 40
reminder.
seconds
We
of
were-
acapella, so our
of
people
acapella.
know that you guys are really great singers too.
Aw,
Start
thank you.
something off and I'll jump in.
Okay. Oh, this one's good. Like, it's a reminder of, for people to be careful with everything that they do, because devil's out there too.
Yeah.
The devil, he's your enemy, and everybody knows it's true. He's searching for the wrong things for you and I to do. Take my sword and my shield. Let him know that you're for real. And oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, I know you can, I know you can. And oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, I know you can, I know you can.
One more time.
And oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, I know you can, I know you can.
Let's use some special effects. Everybody clap them up. Woo! They're live in studio off the cuff. Let everybody know you guys did not know I was going to ask you to do a song.
We promised to God we did not know
No.
that Lee was going to ask
Not
us
at all.
to
These
do
are
a song.
spiritual
We
based
never
ladies.
talked about it.
And that's a good point to make because I always like to make the point. Be ready. And if you can sing real music, not computerized, real music. Speak to that.
Wow,
Oh, yeah.
gosh, it's true. God gives us all different talents and everything, that we're doing. It could be from singing, from dancing, from speaking, from reading, for hosting, or what have you. And when he's talking to us, we have to be ready when he calls. And so we're being ready, with what we're doing, be it our music, be it the show that we're doing or what have you. When you're hearing from God and you allow him to lead and it's what you're called to do, it's going to come through and people are going to see it as authentic because it is.
And I would think that you credit all of your progress and your blessings to the Lord, and He has
Amen.
immensely blessed you. Now to move into another area, let's talk about the television aspect of what you're doing now.
Daddy, we're back.
Woo-hoo.
This is our baby. One day we sat down, Angela and I, and we were like, what's next? What do you have for us, Lord? Like, what do you want us to do? So we started writing, and writing came from singing anyway, just writing our own songs and our own thing. So we started coming up with a concept. What about if we were 2 young ladies that went out in life and realized, we need to come back
We
home
need help.
because whatever it is financially, whatever's going on in our life, we need to get back home. So we moved back home with our dad, and unbeknownst to us, he has a new
He's dating
girlfriend.
someone.
Okay.
And with that girlfriend and us, there's a
She
lot
has
of
her own agenda, and
yes,
so do we.
mayhem going
Yeah.
on. So it's really, really cool. It's a great show. We wrote 8 episodes. And 8 episodes,
8 episodes
in one season.
for one
So
season.
we're
And we
just-
did, and it's like Valencia was saying too, because we were
So
writers
y'all come
with our
back home as
song,
adults.
We
Adult
do.
women.
Right, because
Yeah.
you are adults, but you look so young. But go ahead.
Thank you.
I
We
know y'all
received
like
that.
that
Yeah.
part.
We received that. Yeah.
Go
keep
ahead.
saying that. Keep saying that. But we do, like we did, and our mom helped with some of the writing. She would go in
Definitely.
and edit and help critique and things. And we wanted something that was going to be funny, that was going to draw people in,
Yes.
that also touched on real life issues, but to do it in a comedic type of a way.
Yeah.
And we had a lot of fun with it. I mean,
Oh,
it's
it was
a
awesome.
fantastic show. We're not just
Yes.
saying that because we're the writers, but
Because I already know you as singers, but you're
Yes.
always doing drama and things along life path, Easter speeches and things like that in
We
life.
did. We
So
did
that
in
was
church,
easy.
like you were saying. So
Yeah.
that part was really cool because it is
just
kind of
came
like
natural.
you just the naturalness of it. You just
we
get
used to
up and
grab our
do it, but-
cousins, and every time we go to Georgia, and
When
we'd
we
be
were
like,
younger.
"Hey, it's time to do a show," and they go, "Angela Valencia, y'all gonna Angie Vivi is what they would call us.
Yeah.
Angie Vivi, you guys gonna put on a play?" And we would write different things for plays and get all of our cousins together, and we would all do it and act and everything. And so it's been in us. It's like
A long
birth in
time,
us. It's
but
in our
now
blood.
coming out.
And so for us, getting an opportunity to do this in a larger format, it's like it's a part of who we've always been.
So based on what I'm hearing, you are writers, you're producers and directors, and you starring in it. You're doing like a
Yes, we did
Spike
all of
Lee
it.
kind of thing,
Kind of somewhat.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Tyler Perry kind of. You're doing everything,
Yes.
and then you get to keep all the money. I mean, you get a big cut of the money.
We
And
do.
we do have a team. I mean,
Right.
Yes.
our team is like we said, our mom,
Our mom,
for sure.
our dad who gave us
yes.
the gift of song. We get our
Yes.
singing from him.
Exactly. And when we started getting ready to produce this show, we were like, okay, we need some actors, some really good
Excellent.
actors. So we literally went out.
We
to
held
like,
auditions.
Yes, held auditions and had them, send us their reels, and we went through it. And okay, this person's not going to be a good person for our father.
Yeah.
This person looks
We
like
had to
we had
feel
to go
it
through
because
the
we
whole
wanted it to be
process.
authentic.
Exactly.
Right, and people
And so
seeing
that was
images.
really neat.
People seeing images on the screen now of you guys standing there. Two of you looking up at a gentleman, Richard, and then there's Phoenix. Who are these characters?
Richard is our dad.
He plays our father.
He plays our father,
And
then
Phoenix
Phoenix
is the
is
girlfriend.
the love interest.
Yeah.
Oh.
And you can tell from looking at it the chemistry among the cast, but
Yeah.
also that she has her own agenda, and so do we. So
And
we
it looks
come
like
to create
Phoenix
havoc.
is about your age, so that's a problem right there, right? Your dad is dating down. He's like a.
She
She's a little
is.
younger than Dad.
Yeah,
but
she's younger
older
than that,
us.
but older than we are.
Yeah.
But it's just the fact that, and it's not like one of those Parent Trap movies where we want our parents to get back together. We just
Right.
feel that
She's
she's just
definitely
not the right
for
person
him.
for our dad, and we have to convince him of that. And then we have an uncle that plays on the show as our uncle, Uncle John, who is trying to always
keeps
keep us
it all
out of
together. He's the
mayhem
spiritual
because
one.
he's like,
Yes.
listen, girls, this is your dad, and you've been gone, and this is what he's doing, and you gotta, be nice.
Yeah.
So
And
where
we're
can
not-
people see?
We're always nice.
Where can people see Daddy? We're back.
It's on YouTube right now, as
Okay.
well as on Glued TV and ETV.
Okay, and
Yes.
it's actually airing right now.
It's airing right now.
now.
And the
That-
streaming networks are the ETV and the Glued
And
TV.
Glued TV.
But yes, YouTube.
Okay, and you
Check it.
I think you said you wrote 8 episodes.
We
Eight
did.
episodes.
So after you're now currently writing more episodes as they go.
We have
We
been
have
writing.
written-
Actually, season 2 is written.
Written, yeah. So we
already
know
Yeah.
everything that's going to happen. And the way that season 1 ends, it leaves a really great cliffhanger. And
To
people
wanna watch.
always, they IM us all the
Yeah.
time. And they're like, oh my
What
God, I can't
else
believe
happened?
this is how it ends. What
Yeah.
happens next? And so we get that question a lot from people
Yes.
in regards to it. And that was the goal.
So we want to be picked up nationally to take this to a new level. We want to take this to, because we do have this written out and it's ready to go and just ready for people to put into their homes. It's a family
Yes.
show. And so it's really, just an opportunity to take it to
It's
the next
good
level.
It's
clean
all
fun.
all that's going to manifest itself. You heard it from
We
me.
receive it from your lips to God's
God's
ears.
I've seen you guys come all the way up. Trust me. Throughout the process of time, everything is going to happen just like it because you got great spirit. You committed yourself to something, and just to have the vision to go out, produce, star, get actors, all that behind the scene. I know a lot of stuff going behind the scene that people
a
don't
lot.
see. They just see you guys sitting here all pretty and seeing you on TV. But there's a lot of behind the scene works, and that pays off as long as you stay professional and keep it going. What has been some of the response so far from people who've seen your sitcom?
They absolutely love it. They want to see more. They want to know, how did we do that? We were in Tampa girls that just came up with this idea. How did you do this? And so we just started writing it. And like we said, we took the connections from Vision of Harmony, our friendships and things like that, and just kind of built. We needed to have a place to record a scene for the hospital, so we were able to go and kind of get that done. We needed a scene for a restaurant. We were able to kind of build that connection. So it takes a lot of networking, communication.
Takes a village.
It definitely takes a village to get it done.
But I hope eventually you guys come to our area and put us on the map. Shoot
Well,
a scene on the beach
We
or
would love
whatever.
to do that.
We
When
talked
you
about
get
that
ready to
coming.
come
We
to
did
this
say that.
area, of course, I can make all of that happen for you.
Yes.
So don't worry
that.
about places to go and all that.
Okay.
I'll take care of all of that.
Okay.
That's
awesome.
God has blessed me to be able to open up doors for anybody that I want to open up doors for. So when y'all get ready to come to this area, just tell me what scenes you need, and
Okay.
I'll take it from there.
that's
I'll
You got
out
it.
for free.
Yeah.
And then
thank
when you
you.
go big time and get that little, where you get well, for TV you get an
like
Emmy,
an
right?
Emmy
and
You
Oscar
go
and
up there
all
to get that Emmy and start naming everybody.
We'll
Just
say,
drop a little leak.
we'll say,
It's
we
live.
really want to thank Lee.
What's next for you guys too? I know you've always got something else in the pot.
To do well right now we really are. We put a lot of our efforts and everything in regards to writing Daddy We're Back, and like Valencia and I mentioned too, we've written season 2 regarding it, and our next thing is marketing. You know, we're out promoting this show because we do want to bring it to people's attention. It's a phenomenal show, and we want others to be able to see what we've seen. It's like you know, you have a vision, you write it out, you make it plain or what have you, and we've done that. And with this show, it's something that brings a lot of people together because it does touch on real life issues. So we have tied in a lot of what we do, like some of our days as singers is Bubblegum and Candy, as Vision of Harmony, and we sing on the show as well. But our goal is to get it out there, you know, to continue the networking and you know, like you mentioned,
We want
places to
everybody
record.
to support you guys.
Thank you.
The book. I hear a book already. You constantly writing little clip notes. Go
Yes,
We
ahead.
do that
we
all
do.
the time. That is
We do. We've
another-
talked about doing that. We've talked about having like a Daddy We're Back book, you know, in regards to it, and our life story.
Your life story.
Yeah.
We've
Big
gone
screen,
through
on a big
so
screen as
many
well.
things.
Yeah.
We've gone from Bubblegum and Candy and singing to Vision of Harmony, Angela Valencia as writers, producers, actors, and we've learned so much in this process. We've worn so many different hats, and as actors, you know, even for us, like as we're recording, we're like, okay, we've got to put the producer hat on because we're producing, and we're having Zoom interviews with our guests, you know, or for our cast. It's like we're doing a Zoom when we're rehearsing our rehearsals and all in Zoom because it was during the pandemic, you know, as far as taping.
Yeah, it was
And
challenging,
then
but it was
Did
able
not let the
to do
pandemic
it.
stop you.
No.
we did not. We
You
kept
have- and that's
going.
one
This
of
is
the
what we really
things-
wanted to do.
Exactly. And I think that's one of the things too that's just important to be able to do, to be able to, like we're saying, network, to keep going, to keep the vision going and not even to stop. So you mentioned the book. That's definitely one of the things that's underneath our, you know, as one of the things we want to do. And just to, you know, be like moguls in this industry, to be able to touch in so many areas and encourage young people to let them know that,
That are
you know,
coming
their
through this.
dreams can come true.
true.
You know what I mean? One
Really
of the
do
things
come
we're
true.
working on is a girls to girls type of a thing we're doing right now, where we're encouraging young women and young, you know, people just to, this is what you want to do, go for it. Don't let anything stop you. Go to school, make sure you're respectful to people, do all these things that are going to help you to get to where you need to be.
Yeah,
and
to
don't
that
ever
next
give
level.
up on it.
Who's the audience for the sitcom?
Girls between the ages of
I'm
9
going to
and
this
14.
twin right here, so she
Yeah.
can
Sorry.
talk.
I think so. I think probably, I don't know, teens to mid-age and beyond, because you know, we touched
It's
on so many
family
different.
friendly?
It's definitely family friendly. Yeah. So that is definitely the age group that we're horning on. Yeah.
Now, with you being, you know, beautiful, model looking, and all of this, tell me about the challenges of getting people to take you seriously as producers, directors, and writers, and all of that. Do you come across some people who are not accustomed to young African American, pretty female running things?
You know, it's funny because we are like, even like with us wanting to help other young people that are coming through this industry, and girls too, especially. We do, because we have to wear so many hats, we get people sometimes that may not take us as seriously. Like even doing this show for Daddy We're Back, we had approached a couple of different people in regards to wanting to do it, and they're like, oh, that's nice, oh, that's sweet, oh, that's it. You know, and it's like, we're really
we
serious
really want
about
to do
this.
it,
And
right.
so when they had an opportunity to see the outcome of it, and for those that did believe in us, like we work with 24 Flicks, and for the people that believed and came on this journey with us, they're having an opportunity to go, oh my gosh, they're serious about
Right.
this. You know, we need to take them more seriously regarding it. And our background in Vision of Harmony, people had a chance to see that we were sincere, that we were serious. We are careful in the way that we dress, in the way that we talk, in the way that we walk. We want people to know that we are Christians.
And continue to believe
in what we do and who we are. So we are
Exactly.
proof of that, like a walking billboard in regards to it. And I think once people see what you can do and that you are not just talking the talk and walking the walk, but you're actually taking action and doing things, that in and of itself sells itself, and they're able to see it and then jump in and join the journey with us.
Exactly.
You guys mentioned mom.
Our mom is fantastic.
Just our rock, to be honest with you. And when we were younger, you know, we were talking about going into church. Mommy was the one that was, get up, girls, get up, boys. Everybody, let's go to church, you know. And we would go there and sit there and listen to the word and go to Sunday school and all these things and sing. And that is our foundation. Like our foundation is that rock.
We're rooted.
And yes, and so mommy, when we brought this to her attention too, she was like, you know, want to help us with this? Yeah, so we would sit down and we would start writing, and she would critique, and we would look at it and kind of, you know,
and it helped to keep it authentic as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Do
getting
you
our mom's
guys
point of view.
like ever fight? Y'all, y'all seem
We
like
love
when I see
each
your,
other.
We're the best friends of ever. No,
but
seriously.
y'all did normal girl stuff coming up though, right? Like fighting.
We
over
had
clothes.
so many
Fight,
things in
which is
common.
so-
Like
I think that's
we
what
were
it
like
is.
fans of New Edition. So even
Yeah.
like our walls, we'd have like posters of New Edition up all over the place. We had so many things in common. It's like we grew up not only as sisters but as best friends. So having that, it's like
cool.
living with your best friend, you know, and it's great,
And
you
our
know,
mom
growing
didn't
up
play
together.
that either. First of all, mommy didn't play that. It was not going to be bickering and arguing between your
Everybody was
siblings like that.
fair.
You just
Everyone was
had to,
even.
you know,
Our
work it
brothers,
out.
our dad laid that
Yeah.
foundation as
Right.
well, and kept
Exactly.
us all, you know, together. And we just
Unified.
we had great role models, you know,
Right.
within our parents,
To
and
go
so
by.
we were able to take that foundation of what we grew up with
And
and our
build that in
beliefs,
our-
and add that into everything that
Everything
we
we've
do.
done.
Well, I want to get that on wax. I want to get that laid down. I want you to look into that camera and know both of you talk at the same time. So we'll start off with you say something to your parents and your appreciation for them, and then you can add on to it. Go ahead.
Mommy, now you know. Have been the rock in our lives for everything that you have put us. We've done so many things because of you. You have been there from the beginning, and I know you'll continue to be through the end of this for us. We love you so much. Thank you for bringing God into our lives. We'll never forget that. We are who we are because of you.
Okay.
Daddy, your beautiful singing voice and your comic ways and all those things and the energy you bring, that's us. We love you. We thank you for being there with us, for keeping our family connected and unified, and we'll never forget. We're all one, so we love you, guys.
That's enough right there.
I know. I
gotta
say
get this
something to
in
my
now. I gotta
parents,
talk
so
about
I've
you.
gotta- I want to say
Go
something
ahead.
too.
Go ahead.
Okay, I've got to say it to my mommy and daddy. Mommy, you are the glue that helps hold our family together, and you know that. And you have been there through thick and thin, through everything that we've been through, from little girls all the way to who we are now.
Right.
And that foundation that you've helped to lay, keeping God first in everything that we do, has helped us to continue to build and bridge and gap and just show all the love that you've shown to us that we've now getting an opportunity to show to the world. So thank you so much for everything that you do for
Believing
each
in
and
you.
every one of us, for
Always
believing in us and never doubting it, and even now continue to just be there for us in all the things that you do. And Daddy, yes, our gift of song, we remember sitting down in front of the radio and
Watching
listening
you
to
on
music,
TV.
and you would have us sing with us, and we would do some Lionel Richie and, you know, all of that stuff, and do harmonies. You helped us with the harmonies, and anytime we had questions on how to hit notes, you were there for us. We love you. You also are that glue and foundation that helped hold our family together, and you raised us to be the women that we are. We love you both so much, and we will never, ever, ever forget our roots. And as you all know, we put that in our show. A lot of the things that you all have taught us, a lot of the things that we do are in the show, and you all see it from the names, from the people, from the foundation, and
It's
everything
you
that we do,
guys.
and we will continue to make you all proud. Thank you all so much for who you are and for helping us to be who we are. Mwah, mwah, mwah. We love you
Now,
both.
who dresses you? How do you come up? Every time you come on my show, you're so clean.
We
We
love
do it together. We do it apart because we know
We
each
know each
other's
Do you have
styles.
you have your
styles.
things made, or you just go in the stores and get them?
Some
Right
things are
now,
made, and
we are
some
doing
things we go
more
buy.
buying. but
And a
we
lot of
have
times
had some
because of our
things made.
travel, it takes us out of different states. So then we'll get things out of different states that we see and go, oh my gosh, this is so Vision of Harmony. This is so Angela
Yes,
and Valencia.
and when we were Bubblegum and Candy, so back in the day, we were Bubblegum and Candy. You know, we
That
had
was your
our
name,
own-
Bubblegum and Candy?
Yes,
Bubblegum and
yes, it was
Candy.
very, you know,
Watch that mic
very
now.
yeah, very sweet little songs and things like that. Our mother.
Watch that mic with that hair. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, you're so right. I feel it. Sorry, everybody in the
Hey,
world.
this is real live, so
There you
it's
go.
live.
Our mother made our outfits as Bubblegum and Candy. She literally made our clothes. So yeah,
That's really
Yeah.
cool.
It's really
Yeah.
Well,
Lot of
it's been a
fun.
pleasure to see you guys rise. Thanks for not forgetting about Lee Pitts Live. You were here 10 years ago. Now you're so big.
These numbers are going higher.
And I can't wait into the Emmys, right?
That was
When you go up there
Emmys.
and holler us out again, you know, we knew you way back when. You got to take us off the air with a little bit more harmony. People want some more.
People want some more?
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to say don't let it be too late to follow your dreams. No matter
To
what
keep
you're
going.
doing, keep pushing because nothing is impossible if you want it bad enough. Keep on pushing. Don't look back even when the going gets
Give me
tough.
some music.
Okay. And it'll be too late to say I'm sorry. It'll be too late to say forgive me. It'll be too late to confess your love for the Lord. It'll be too late to say I need you. It'll be too late to say please hear me. It will be too late to confess your belief in the Lord.
Follow your dreams. Do not let it be too late.
Keep God first. And
Remember
all
that
you do.
name, the Irish Twins. The movie is Daddy, We're Back, the TV series, and they're starring in it, producing it, directing it, the whole works. And you saw them for the first time in this area about 10 years ago on Lee Pitts Live, and they've come back to pay homage to the OG.
You
Yes,
got it. And
OG.
Irish twins is one thing too. We call ourselves the It Girls, which
Yes.
is
Right.
Irish twin.
IT.
Get it?
Oh.
IT.
Yes,
The It
Irish
Girls. You're
That's
Irish
actually
twins.
on the show too. We brought that in.
Let me
Yeah,
bump you out.
we had to tie that in there.
God bless. Thank you so much.
As
God
the saying
bless
goes
you.
on this
Amazing.
particular show, Miami has the oranges, but the Irish Twins got the...
Juice.
We'll be right back.
Lee Pitts Live is a Lee Pitts Enterprise production.
Hello everybody, this is Lee. I'm so glad that you watched that particular show, and if you enjoyed that show, we got other shows like that. Just subscribe to our YouTube channel, watch Lee Pitts Live on demand anytime, and also hit us up on all our social media platforms. Just type in Lee Pitts Live, and there you go.